Clara. I'm a double major in econ and philosophy, and I'll be taking over Admission's Instagram account today. I am originally from Salem, Oregon, and besides giving tours and working in admissions, I am also involved with our student government and our pre-law co-ed professional fraternity, Phi Alpha Delta. I also went on an immersion trip last year during winter break to Cholula, Mexico. So if you have any questions about immersions, student government, or on-campus Greek life, please ask. Okay, so now I'm on my way to campus from my house to go get a COVID test. The school offers weekly free COVID testing for all students on or off campus. I live about 5-10 minute walk to campus, which is like most students who live off campus. It's really only like 5 to 10 minutes away. But yeah, so I'm on my way to go get tested with my roommate here.
Hi.
Noelle. So yeah, keep you guys posted. Okay, so while I'm walking, I wanted to answer some questions. We got a question about immersions and what my biggest takeaway from my immersion trip was. And I would probably have to say just like learning how to be present with everyone that you are with and everything that you do. During the immersion trip, you don't have your phone and you really just learn how to connect with people. And so that would probably be my biggest takeaway from my trip. Another question I got asked was what are some of my favorite spots to grab food on and off campus. On campus, we have our dining hall Benson, which is our only place where you can really grab meals on campus. But there's a ton of different stations. They have like Mexican food, pasta, burgers, poke bowls, acai bowls. So they really have a lot. My favorite thing in Benson that I got last year would have to be the acai bowls. I ate those quite a few mornings on campus. But some of my favorite places to grab food off campus would have to be Las Cosuelas for Mexican food. I really like Nick the Greek for some Greek food. So yeah, and there are also quite a few sushi places that you can go to off campus as well. So I'm on campus now where masks and social distancing are required, hence the mask. My last question that I got was, what was my favorite part about being a part of the pre-law fraternity? And although the fraternity has sort of been on pause during the pandemic, my favorite part of it pre-pandemic was probably just like getting able to meet and get together with other students who are interested in law school. But yeah. So we just wrapped up testing, very easy and free thanks to Santa Clara. But yeah, so like I was saying earlier, masks and social distancing are required on Santa Clara's campus right now. And for the fall, they just announced today that it is mandatory for all students to get vaccinated unless they have a reasonable health condition that prevents them from doing so. So I'm walking back home right now, but I just wanted to show you guys Graham, which is one of our 9 residence halls here on campus. I lived in Graham last year. Love it. Go Graham. So this is our new Stevens Athletic Center for Excellence. Gorgeous. Makes me really jealous of all of our D1 athletes. I wish I was athletic enough to play sports so I could use this building. Concludes my mini trip to campus today. If you guys have any more questions, please use that question box thing that was on a couple of slides ago. But yeah, I have a couple more meetings tonight that I'll show you guys, and that'll conclude my takeover. Okay, so I just got out of my meeting with the other student ambassadors that we have every other Tuesday. We met with some people from athletics, and they just talked to us about the athletic department, D1 sports on campus, as well as intramurals and club sports. And we just talked about the new athletic center that I was showing you guys earlier. I might pop into the Rainbow Resource Center's annual Queer Film Festival in the showing that they're having tonight. The Rainbow Resource Center is our center on campus that provides resources to LGBT students and faculty, along with other clubs and associations on campus that are dedicated to the LGBT community on campus. As someone who is a gay student at Santa Clara, the environment at Santa Clara is incredibly welcoming and accepting of everyone, and I've felt nothing but love and support. And so I always like to tell families that visit that so that, you know, they can understand that although we're a Catholic institution, we are incredibly LGBT friendly. Also wanted to mention I am picking up my friend and fellow student ambassador, Jamie Gilroy, from the airport tonight. She just went home for the past week, and so I'm going to go pick her up. Just a little bit about getting into the Bay Area if you choose to come to Santa Clara. There's 3 major international airports in the area. We have San Jose, which is only about like a 5-minute ride away from Santa Clara's campus. We have San Francisco's airport, which is about 30 minutes away, and then we have Oakland's airport, which is about an hour and 50 minutes away. So a lot of options to fly into campus, which makes it pretty cheap, because there's the different airports and the different airlines. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my takeover today. I'm going to continue to monitor questions. So if you put them in the box at the beginning of my takeover, I'll still answer them as we go. I'll also put my personal Instagram so that you can ask me questions if you want, just one-on-one. But yeah, that concludes my takeover. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a great week.